Next speaker up is a company making use of circuit water, BIOBOX. Joaquín, the floor is yours. If you want,
Thank you.
I'll give you the. So just press.
Well, thank you very much, and thanks for coming. I'm here. Sorry, I'm going to stay this side maybe better. I'm here to explain like a success case of one European company coming to the US. Actually, I cannot say that it's a success time yet because we are in the process. But as I'm going to explain, we are on the correct way, I think. Okay, so well, we do prefabricated denitrification by biological denitrification plants for drinking water mainly. Okay, we are able to also to do in wastewater, but we are focusing in drinking water here in the US. We do prefabricated, and in some cases containerized, as you say there, but sometimes it's just prefabricated and not containerized. Okay, so well, we come from an engineering company that we opened in 2005, but really BIOBOX really was born in 2022, so it's a young company. Originally we did designs for others, but we do our own technology inside this company, BIOBOX, that is coming now to the US. Really, the company has grown very fast, and we have several agreements already with different countries. But really, our focus market, apart of Spain, of course, is the US now. Okay. Well, sorry, I have to explain that really this company has already plants working, real size, I mean, in Europe. So it's a technology that we don't need really to demonstrate that it works because we have plants already providing water to the population, and with a technology that is biological in drinking water but approved by the health ministry in Europe, in Spain. Okay, we have 5 plants already running. Okay, so we did in Europe, we did in Spain, so why not to do in the US? As you know, the US is a huge market. Nitrates is one of the most problematic contaminants as in Europe. In the US, it's affecting to more than 20 million people, and there is a big data, very, very significant, that is affecting to 10% of the population in the world, really, the nitrates in drinking water. So, of course, it is as you see in the map, I would say that more than 50% of the area of the US is affected with pollutants. So it's really an interesting market. What we did? Well, at the end, the first thing we did was to find an ally in the US. As is here, AMS is our partner here in the US. You always need a local partner in a country like the US, because as a European company, you don't know the contacts, you don't know the process, you don't know really the market. Okay, so the second stage was to find a place to do the demonstration, because even having plants running in Europe, this is not enough to come here and just start to sell. You need to demonstrate your technology also here, and you need to find a place not only to do the demonstration, but also to find someone that can take in consideration your data. Because at the end, you can have your data, but this is not important. The important thing is that a public entity has your data, and a public entity say that your data are correct. Okay. So that thing took us 1.5 years. It was not fast, but at the end, we started the demonstration this last in January this year. We started the piloting, and it took us 7 months, so a little more than 0.5 years to do the demonstration. So we have been running the demonstration plan from January to July this 2024, and now we are on the results process. Okay, this is our areas of interest, because now, of course, we are thinking on next stage. When you have the approval of a county, in this case, even if it is a big county, this is not enough for start to selling in the county. You need to do more demonstrations, because at the end you need to get enough confidence from the authorities to start to sell really successful. Okay, so our next stage is to do another demonstration process, but the matter is that a second demonstration process is easier if you have one first demonstration process already successful. Okay, so our next stage is to do other piloting. Maybe, as they said, we will talk to Cleveland Water Alliance. We will talk also to the Water Tower, and we are talking to several entities that are interested on a pilot, a demonstration. Of course, the market here is huge. It's much bigger than what we can or what we are used in Europe. So, of course, we are interested on. Well, now, of course, the important thing of a demonstration are the results. And we have to say that in more or less the standards in the US are similar than the standards in Europe, but in some parameters is more restrictive, the standard here. Mainly in turbidity. Drinking water turbidity here is 0.3 MTUs. That is a big difference with what we have in Europe. So what we have demonstrated is that we are able to keep completely the parameters of nitrates completely low, lower than 5 ppms, even considering that the water from the well was a really contaminated water with 26 ppms of nitrogen of nitrates. We are not used in Europe too much to that way of measuring the nitrogen, but it's a really high concentration of nitrates in drinking water. Okay, so and not only that, we were able to demonstrate that if the plant stops suddenly because of something, we are able to recover the performance in a really short period of time. That is something that always is something that worries a lot when we are talking about biological technology. Okay. So, of course, what I was talking about, the turbidity of the water was something that is very important here in the US. Very difficult to comply for a European company because you are not used to that. Okay. At the end, we show that all the parameters, not only nitrates but also turbidity, the LSI corrosion index, COD, hardness, all of the parameters were better after the treatment than previous to the treatment. And of course, it's not important only the data, it's important also the economical part. You need to show that your technology is not only good, but it's also cheaper than the competitors, at least in the medium term. Okay, we were able to show that even considering that in investment we are a little more expensive than our competitor technology, that is the reverse osmosis. In less than 1 year, we are able to recover this extra saving, and we have in 5 years and cumulative savings of 40%. That means really a new plant. Okay, so we are much lower in terms of OPEX. We are much or a little only more expensive in terms of investment. Okay, and at the end, in 5 years, we are able to save 100% of the not 40% of the OPEX. That means 100% of the investment. Okay, well, and of course, the big difference in between the reverse osmosis and our technology is that we are not wasting water. This is also important. It is not only about the economical part, but also about the water. Right? More considering where we did the piloting, that was in Arizona. This is very scarcity area, so we are able to save more than 65% of the water. Okay, and this is all. Well, we are here in Weftec in both 1453, and this is my mail, and you are of course invited to talk to us. Thanks a lot.
Thank you very much for having you here and for your talk. There's some brochures. Well, this concludes a little bit that this. No, not a little bit. It concludes this part.